नमस्कार दोस्तों, हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम। माई सेल्फ डॉक्टर केदार। मैं डॉक्टर केदार घाटनेकर बात कर रहा हूँ और ये टीसीएम ऑरिकुलोथेरेपी के इंट्रोडक्शन क्लासेस में आपका बहुत स्वागत है। दिस इज अ न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट, यूनिक कॉन्सेप्ट एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि आज मैं इसको बेटर वे में प्रेजेंट करूंगा। पीपल आर ज्वाइनिंग, सो मैं जानना चाहूंगा कि आप में से कितने लोग कोई ना कोई हीलिंग प्रैक्टिस करते हैं। आप में से कितने लोग ऐसे हैं दोज हु आर हीलर्स हियर, they have their own setup, they heal people, or even if they don't have their setup but they treat family, friends, commercially, non-commercially. आपके पास एक हैंड रेज का ऑप्शन है नीचे, यू कैन रेज योर हैंड सो दैट आई कैन नो। ओके ओके ओके, राइट राइट, बहुत सारे लोग हैं मेरे ख्याल से, है ना। मैं आपको इस लेक्चर सीरीज में, ये पहले इट वाज अ प्राइवेट क्लास, लेकिन बहुत लोगों ने क्वेश्चन किए कि ईयर एक्यूप्रेशर के बारे में सुना है, लेकिन टीसीएम ऑरिकुलोथेरेपी मतलब क्या, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस, क्या अलग है, क्या नया है। सो आई थॉट कि आई शुड हैव दिस क्लासेस ओपन फॉर ऑल सो दैट people can understand the basics. Okay, so मैं मेरी इंट्रोडक्शन देना चाहूंगा। मैं पुणे से हूँ, पुणे महाराष्ट्र। आई एम एन आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर और आई एम प्रैक्टिसिंग आयुर्वेदा since around 15 years and practicing acupuncture since around 12-13 years. And we are practicing Ayurveda in my family since last 4 generations. So in Pune, we started the Ayurvedic college by my great grandfather, which is converted into public trust. So मेरे घर में बेसिक्स ऑफ आयुर्वेदा का रूटीन है और मैं नए नए मेथड्स, नए नए एनर्जी साइंस सीखता रहता हूँ, या फिर जो एनर्जी साइंस सीखे हैं उनको बेटर फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना चाहता हूँ, ट्राई करता हूँ। मेरा दूसरा एक ऐसा ही इनोवेटिव और यूजफुल मेथड ये है कि आई प्रैक्टिस साउंड एंड मैग्नेटिक हीलिंग्स, और उसका एक हीलिंग पोर्टल है soundharmony.in. सो कहने का मतलब ये है कि अलग अलग तरीके से हम एक ही चीज को देख सकते हैं। You can see the energy in different angles. So many of you would be acupuncturists, right? How many of you are acupuncturists? Raise your hand, please. Okay. Okay. Right. So many are there, right? Okay. Right. Fine. How many of you are not acupuncturists, लेकिन आप acupressure करते हो? You do acupressure, sujok, acupressure from hand acupressure from Allahabad Sansthan, reflexology. Right. Okay. So आपने एक्सपीरियंस किया होगा कि every method works. Whether it is acupressure or acupuncture, it works for people up to certain extent. For some people, for some diseases, for some challenges, it doesn't work. Right? There is a limitation to every science. That is what I believe, at least. कि हर मेथड का एक लिमिटेशन है, ठीक है। वैसे ही हर मेथड का एक इनोवेटिव अप्रोच भी है. वी कैन इनोवेट one thing into another, and that is how I see auriculotherapy in different, I would say, angles. When I think of ear acupressure auriculotherapy as a healing tool, I see it in different angles. I teach it in different angles. I teach around 4 levels of auriculotherapy, जिसमें ये पहला लेवल हम आज देख रहे हैं. Basics of auriculotherapy, which is very, I would say, easy to correlate, understandable, result giving. तो आप पहले जो 4 दिन है उसमें बहुत कुछ बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग ले जाओगे. You'll be learning a basic and good understanding in these 4 days. Whether you continue later for the paid class or not, that is immaterial. It doesn't matter. I'm happy to have you here. I would like to listen to your concepts. Group is open. हमारा जो ग्रुप है, अगर आप ग्रुप में नहीं जुड़े हो तो मैं लिंक यहाँ पे बाद में शेयर कर दूंगा. The group is open. We are happy to discuss. So आपके कोई भी सवाल होंगे जरूर पूछिएगा, लेकिन आपके पास एक चैट बॉक्स है, उसमें सवाल पूछिए. इट विल बी इजी टू आंसर, ठीक है. So shall we start? TCM Auriculotherapy. TCM Auriculotherapy. एक बार सिर्फ मैं चेक करना चाहता हूं क्या मेरा वॉइस, वीडियो एंड स्क्रीन, एवरीथिंग इज गुड एंड विजिबल. Okay, fantastic. Okay, now I'm going to avoid a confusion, I'll share my complete screen so that if I shift from one screen to another, it won't be a problem. So now I have selected entire screen so that everything is visible. Okay. Before I start, tell me how many of you already do ear acupressure or acupuncture. आप में से कितने लोग हैं जो ऑलरेडी ईयर एक्यूप्रेशर एक्यूपंक्चर यूज करते हैं? ओके, ओके, ठीक है. मीन्स आई हैव अराउंड 10 to 15% people, 20% who are using ear acupressure. Assuming that remaining 70-80% people are new to it, right? Okay, fine. So what we are going to learn is ear. Ear acupressure is a map of human body on the ear. कान में, दोनों कानों में, लेफ्ट एंड राइट, we have human body points map which can be triggered or stimulated to produce good healthy results. Simple as that. Just like hand acupressure, reflexology, we have ear acupressure where we locate different points for different body tissues. Number 1. आप इसको नोट करिए. If you want, you can have a pen and paper. हम क्या करते हैं? We locate different body points for different body tissues. बॉडी के अलग अलग टिश्यूज के लिए अलग अलग पॉइंट्स लोकेट करते हैं. नंबर 1. नंबर 2, we locate different body different ear points for different body functions. एक टिश्यू हो गया, दूसरा है फंक्शंस। बॉडी के अलग अलग फंक्शंस के लिए कान में हम अलग अलग पॉइंट्स लोकेट करते हैं और उसको यूज करते हैं। ठीक है। तीसरा, वी कोरिलेट डिफरेंट मेडिसिन कॉन्सेप्ट्स। ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और यही आज का टॉपिक है। आई रिपीट, वी कोरिलेट डिफरेंट मेडिकल कॉन्सेप्ट्स टू ऑरिकुलोथेरेपी और ईयर एक्यूप्रेशर। व्हाट डज इट मीन? इसका मतलब ये है कि हम अगर टीसीएम ऑरिकुलोथेरेपी कहते हैं तो हम ट्रेडिशनल चाइनीज मेडिसिन के कॉन्सेप्ट्स को कान और उसके एक्यूप्रेशर से कोरिलेट करेंगे और उससे हम हीलिंग करने के लिए एक मेथड बनाएंगे। आई टीच सेकेंड लेवल एज यूरोपियन मेथड्स ऑफ ऑरिकुलोथेरेपी, जहां पे हम एनाटॉमी, फिजियोलॉजी, हार्मोन्स, विटामिन, ब्लड सप्लाई, इसको कोरिलेट करते हैं ईयर एक्यूप्रेशर की पॉइंट से। वहां पे हम कौन से पॉइंट से कौन सा हार्मोन सीक्रेट हो सकता है या उसका कोरिलेशन क्या हो सकता है, ये बात करते हैं। एंड थर्ड पार्ट इज ऑरिकुलर माइक्रोसिस्टम मैप्स, जिसमें हम एक ही पॉइंट्स को अलग अलग फेजेस में अलग अलग एरिया में प्लॉट करते हैं। सो टुडेज टॉपिक और दिस क्लास इज पार्ट 1 और लेवल 1 TCM Auriculotherapy, which is enough to start and practice। जब ये कॉमन क्वेश्चन आता है कि फिर क्या क्या सीखना है मुझे, आई ऑलवेज टेल कि बेसिक्स ऑफ ऑरिकुलोथेरेपी इज इनफ। आप उतना सीखे अपने लिए एज अ हीलिंग मोडालिटी, आप उसको प्रैक्टिस करें, काफी है। नो नीड टू नो एवरीथिंग इन द वर्ल्ड। इफ यू वांट यू कैन गो अहेड आफ्टर यू मास्टर द फर्स्ट। ठीक है। सो दिस इज ऑरिकुलोथेरेपी। आज का जो टॉपिक है, हम 4-5 दिनों में यिन यांग के कॉन्सेप्ट्स, 5 एलिमेंट्स के कॉन्सेप्ट्स, 5 एलिमेंट्स के अंदर जो ऑर्गन्स आते हैं, जैंग 4 ऑर्गन, उनके कॉन्सेप्ट्स और कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ ब्लड एंड एनर्जी, ची, एंड ईयर एनाटॉमी, ये बेसिक पोर्शन हम कवर करेंगे इन 5 दिनों में, 14 से 18। So today's topic is 5 elements. World is made up of 5 elements. Even Ayurveda says that I will correlate things to Ayurveda because that is my base. Okay, I have been learning, listening from my childhood. मैं यही सुनते आ रहा हूँ क्योंकि हमारे घर में आयुर्वेद है। So Ayurveda is my base. तो आयुर्वेद भी कहता है कि पंच तत्वों से पूरी सृष्टि बनी है। Everything is 5 elemental. Let's focus on TCM 5 elements. 5 elements है: wood, fire, earth, metal, water. Right? हर एलिमेंट का अपना अपना एक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स है। ओके। हर एलिमेंट का अपना अपना एक गुण विशेष है। हर एलिमेंट के अपने अपने ऑर्गन्स भी है। बहुत लोगों को ये थ्योरी पता है। ओके, सो वुड एलिमेंट, इफ आई से, इट हेल्प्स विथ एनीवन? आई जस्ट वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड। बहुत सारे एक्यूप्रेशर, एक्यूपंक्चर थेरेपिस्ट है, बहुत सारे लोग मुझसे भी एक्सपीरियंस्ड है। सो व्हाट इज द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ वुड एलिमेंट? कोई बताएगा? कमेंट सेक्शन में लिखिएगा। वुड एलिमेंट क्या क्या दिखाता है हमें? एनीवन? 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 विंड कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स मतलब? करेक्ट। विंड के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, दैट इज ट्रू। मतलब क्या? Okay, fine. See, I'm not here to take an exam. Just मैं जानना चाहता हूँ कि कैसे हम इसको प्रोसीड करें. Okay. Okay, let's see 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, water. हर एक का एक पेयर ऑर्गन कनेक्टेड है. ठीक है. सो आगे हमारा स्लाइड आएगा, ये बाद में देखेंगे, जरूरी नहीं. यस, फर्स्ट इज वुड. वुड इज, इसके क्वालिटीज है ग्रोथ. बेसिकली वुड ग्रो करता है ना, पेड़ जो है वो ग्रो करता है, फ्लेक्सिबल रहता है, मूवमेंट दिखाता है. इमोशनल क्वालिटीज है, इट कैन हैंडल द स्ट्रेस एंड डिसीजंस. और उसका एंगर एंड इनिशिएटिव ऐसा डोमिनेंट इमोशन है. कोई भी चीज को इनिशिएट करना है तो वुड करता है. एंगर जल्दी आता है वुड टाइप ऑफ लोगों में. बहुत सारे, आप में से कितने लोग हैं दे गेट एंग्री वेरी फास्ट? हैंड रेस करिएगा. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू गेट एंग्री वेरी फास्ट? आई डू. मैं बहुत जल्दी नहीं. ओके ओके. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू गेट वेरी एंग्री वेरी फास्ट? ओके, मैं बहुत जल्दी होता था, अभी अभी नहीं होता हूँ, अभी थोड़ा थोड़ा कम रहता है, बट आई डू. ओके. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू टेक इनिशिएटिव वेरी फास्ट? कितने लोग हैं जो कोई भी काम करते हैं फटाफट उनके दिमाग चलता रहता है कि हाँ ये मैं कर सकता हूं? ओके ओके. एंड हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू कैन कंटिन्यू दैट? जैसे कि कुछ काम करना है, फटाफट मेरे दिमाग में 8-10 आइडिया आ गए और मैंने काम स्टार्ट भी किया, बीच में छोड़ दिया. ऐसा कितना लोगों के साथ होता है कि वो बीच में छोड़ देते हैं बिकॉज दे हैव सम अदर आइडियाज? ऐसा कोई है? ओके, इट हैपेंस विद मी. आई हैव hundreds of ideas and I follow very few till the end. ओके. सो आपने देखा होगा कि जो मुझे जानते हैं कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जो मेरे साथ है, मैं अभी ग्रुप में देख रहा हूँ, 10 सालों से है, 8-10 सालों से. आई हैव बीन डूइंग मेनी थिंग्स, राइट? सो आई हैव आइडियाज, आई फॉलो देम, but few of them I continue till the end. That is the property of the wood. In Ayurveda, we called it as a Vata dominant Prakriti. Okay, so even in TCM we can correlate ki which element you are. आप कौन से element से बने हो ज्यादा dominantly. Okay, so if you are initiative taker, you get angry very fast, you are wood type. If you continue that initiative till the end, then you are a wood dominant and supporting with the earth element. So we always, everyone here is always a combination of an elemental dominance. Some are dominated fire, some are dominated by earth. So everyone has a physical mental aspect, which is one dominant, another element supporting. Okay. So I just wanted to clear that. Same concept we have in Ayurveda called as Prakriti Parikshanam. Prakriti is Vata, Pitta, Kapha. I will not get into it. उसमें मैं एक घंटा खा जाऊंगा. Okay, so daily life example क्या है? Good energy helps us to adapt the challenges and move forward in the life. If it is out of balance, then you may feel tense. क्यों? Because you have lots of ideas, you are an initiative taker, you like to think in multiple ways, you like to multitask, and whenever it doesn't happen well or you cannot take it more, you feel tense. Easily irritated because you are thinking of too many things together. And sometimes you don't complete a single thing. आप शुरुआत करते हो 10 चीजों की, आगे नहीं जा पाते, you feel stuck. यार मेरा काम ही नहीं हो रहा है. These are the wood kind of people, right? Think about it. Okay. So, how many of you feel you are a wood kind of person? How many of you feel you are a wood dominant person? You can raise your hand. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you 2 points that can help to balance your wood element easily in the ear. Okay. So now let's see wood element के लिए what we have. Auriculotherapy points for wood element balancing. फर्स्ट इज नर्वस सबकॉर्टेक्स एंड सेकंड इज सिंपैथेटिक नर्व. इसका फंक्शन जो है ना, बहुत डीप नहीं जाऊंगा, आई वोंट गो डीपर इन द फंक्शंस. Nervous subcortex is a part of the brain area in the ear which helps with emotional and psychological regulation. And second is sympathetic nerve because it balances the fight and flight response and reduces the stress. Okay. Is it visible? Everyone can see the ear. कोई मैसेज बॉक्स में मुझे बताइएगा कि कैन यू सी द ईयर. Is it visible? Ear is not visible. Okay, one minute, one. Fine. Okay. Okay, one minute. Okay. Now tell me if you can see the ear. Fine. Okay. So there are 2 points in the ear which help in balancing. First is the point here called as sympathetic nerve. I'm just marking the points and I'm not going to teach कहाँ पे है, कैसे है. I'm just marking the points and we are going to understand and discuss the concepts. Okay. Second point, it is inside. Nervous subcortex is here. Okay. So 2 points to balance the basic, I would say, emotional pattern of the wood element. Nervous subcortex is down here and sympathetic is here. ठीक है. इसी तरह से हम बाकी एलिमेंट्स भी देखेंगे and then we will discuss your questions if you have any. Okay. So what we have done here is, आप में से कुछ लोगों ने ear acupressure पहले सीखा है. What is new here is now we are correlating the points much more to the body energies, much more to the emotional levels, and much more to the grounded energetic basics of TCM. ठीक है. Do you like it? क्या आपको ये स्टाइल पसंद है? क्या आपको ये इनोवेटिव लग रहा है? ओके, चलो. Not bad. Okay. Let's see. Now let's go to next element. Fire. Fire के क्या qualities है? Fire brings you warmth and joy. people with fire are communicative. They go and talk. Generally, वो बातें करते रहते हैं. And they are very passionate about something. So many times they are artists, they are actors, dancers. Their emotion is joy and opposite of the joy. So आप देखते होंगे कि बहुत बार ना actors है, they are joyous but they get irritated easily. They shout. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि जो लोग बहुत पैशनेट होते हैं तो उनके पैशन को किसी ने खराब किया तो उनको बहुत दुख होता है, उनको बहुत गुस्सा आता है, राइट? एग्जाम्पल इन डेली लाइफ क्या है? फायर एनर्जी मेक्स अस शाइन एंड कनेक्ट विथ अदर्स. सो मेनी टाइम्स व्हेन यू have less fire element in the body, two things happen. On the physical level, you feel that your energies are not utilized or in balance or in flow. They are stuck. They are not converted. And on the emotional level, you feel like, अरे यार कुछ नहीं मेरे लाइफ में, वही रूटीन हो गया, बोरिंग हो गया. इट्स अ कॉमन वर्ड्स कहते हैं ना, बहुत बार बहुत लोग कहते हैं. एवरीवन हैज इन हिज लाइफ एक ऐसा समय आता है कि इसमें से कुछ ना कुछ इमोशन आ ही जाता है, राइट? देन वी कम ओवर, वी कम आउट ऑफ इट. सो यू फील लाइक स्टक और कोल्ड और डल. उसका उल्टा भी होता है बहुत बार कि when you have too much of opportunities, you want to take all opportunities. That is overly excitable, right? There are some acupressure points we can use for these. How many of you feel that you have gone through the negative side of this? मतलब, how many of you have felt कि I have been stuck in my life somewhere? आप में से कितने लोग ऐसे हैं जिनको ऐसा कभी हुआ है कि कुछ नहीं बचा है या फिर कुछ नहीं कर सकता मैं, इट इज द सेम बोरिंग सर्कल? I had that feeling when my father passed away. It took me around 1.5 years to come out of it. But did that happens? Okay. So many times our root of Indian energetics, they help. So whenever you feel you're lacking fire, many breathing exercises help you a lot. Please note. Pranayama, in Oriental science like Japanese, Chinese, they do Tai Chi. So these are breathing exercises. They control three things. They control your brain, they control your heartbeat, that is pulse, they control your breathing cycle. And if you can control that, you can control your thoughts. बहुत carefully designed systems है of pranayama, yogasanas. So yogic sciences are very scientific and very carefully designed systems, and they help a lot, and they are combined with acupressure, right? So whenever if someone has headache, हम पूछते हैं कि what happened? यार कुछ नहीं है, I had a headache. वो ऐसे ही बैठे रहता है. He is doing the acupressure, even he doesn't know, right? So similarly, when you are excited, angry, when you are any extreme emotion, your breathing pattern changes, right? So to make yourself normal again, what you have to do is you have to voluntarily change your breathing pattern back to normal. मतलब जिनका बहुत ज्यादा breathing heavy हो रहा है, try to do a pranayama, long deep breaths. Automatically your thoughts change, and this can be supported with acupressure. Okay, so whenever a fire element is out of balance, We have 3 points. They help. First two help in both the ways, mind and body, and the third point specifically helps in the bodily symptoms. First point is Shenman, second point is brain, and third point is apex, ear apex. Reason क्या है? Fire relates to spirit, brightness, and joy. So whenever a person is overjoyous or sad, we can use these points. Whenever a person is having too much fire in the body in terms of actual fire, heat, then bleeding, then these points definitely help. Okay, so person with restlessness, insomnia, anxiety. That means a typical, I would say, typical person with lot of pressure in the office. है ना? Many have lots of pressure due to the office work, and they can't give time to their family. And that my wife says that if you don't spend your time right now with the family, your children will grow, and then they won't have the time. Then you will feel यार कुछ नहीं किया मैंने life में, right? So family work balance is important. So that time these points have helped thousands of patients. I have seen Shenman, brain, ear apex, and they actually help to reduce the excess fire, liver fire, heart fire, to bring a good sleep, to reduce the aggressiveness. They work. Okay. So let me show these points. Ear visible है क्या? Ear visible है? Okay, 1 minute. I have to shift. Now, Shenman brain point. अभी visible है? Okay. First point is Shenman. Shenman is on the upper line in the triangular fossa. मैं एक ये भी ड्रॉ भी करके दिखाता हूँ. ये ट्रायंगुलर फोसा होता है. ये ईयर एनाटॉमी हम थर्ड लेक्चर में सीखेंगे. Shenman is inside the triangular fossa on the upper line. Okay. Second is sympathetic point. Sympathetic point is on the lower crus of antihelix, and the third point is the brain area. Okay, brain area lies here inside the antitragus. So these 3 points will help. These 3 points will help in reducing the excess fire in the body. Sorry, ear apex I wanted to draw, not the sympathetic. Shenman, brain point, and ear apex. Ear apex comes here. Okay, so they form generally one line. If you see, they are generally in the line. ये 3 पॉइंट्स है जो आपके इमोशंस पे कंट्रोल लाने के लिए बहुत अच्छा काम करते हैं. दे ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज इमोशनल एक्सिस. एंड इसमें और एक पॉइंट आता है जो जनरली बहुत हेल्प करता है, वो है 0.0. इट कम्स हियर. Can't see the image. Why so? Okay. Now, can you see now? Is the image visible? Okay. I'll take some screenshots. I'll share them in the group, if you want, so that you can take your screenshots from your app also. No problem. Okay. So I want to speak with you before I go forward. Okay. So this theory of 5 element, how many of you can correlate to it in your life, in your, I would say, work-life balance? How many of you can correlate to it? Okay. Because I find these very helpful to use in my life whenever I feel there's a single point Shenman that helps for many basic emotional balance. When I feel that my kid is a bit irritated, I apply the Shenman point on his ear and I feel the difference that it helps him to calm down. Although he removes it later next day, but that helps. So Shenman is a single point that can be applied to many children as well as senior citizens for basic emotional balance. Secondly, in elder people, many times the brain is shrink. If you take any elder person out of 10, एक को पकड़ लो and do an MRI, they will have some degenerative changes in the brain. Why so? Because the brain does not get enough nutrition because of old age, because of lifestyle, stress, everything. So there, the brain point is required to add up. Along with that, everyone should do Nasyam, nasal drops. 2 drops of coconut oil in summers and sesame oil, til ka tel, in other winter and rainy seasons. 2 drops, warm drops in each nostril every day, called as Nasyam, helps to bring the balance of nervous system, helps to energize the brain area. Okay, so शनमन का काम लाइफस्टाइल में कौन करता है? नस्यम करता है. So everyone should do Nasyam every day. Do you have any questions? इसमें कोई सवाल है क्या? Shall we go ahead? Third element. Shenman and Nasyam, how it is related? Basically, they bring the 2 things. They bring emotional balance, number 1, and they uh, energize the nervous system with ease. Drops are simple. Either all the seasons you can use A2 ghee, desi gai ka ghee, or in summers when the season is hot, use the virgin coconut oil. Virgin oil, not the parachute. Virgin coconut oil, 2 drops in each nostril. And when the summer is over, winters and rainy seasons, sesame oil, til ka tel, 2 drops in each nostril every day morning. that helps to balance your nervous system, balance your emotions. Easy as that. Okay. Third, earth. Earth means stability, simple as that. If we are standing on the ground because we have bones, bones are made up from the earth element, they give you stability. Secondly, it gives you nurturing and support. Also, being grounded, very good, I would say, uh, quality. Being grounded. बहुत लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो बहुत बड़े होते हैं, बहुत knowledgeable रहते हैं, उन्होंने बहुत कुछ किया होता है लाइफ में. They have earned a lot of respect, knowledge, money, many things, but they are grounded. They are calm, composed, namra. In my mother tongue, we call it as a person is very humble, namra, being grounded. ऐसे बहुत लोग आपको मिलेंगे, right? Emotion is sympathy and empathy. Daily life example ये है कि like a fertile soil, earth energy gives us nourishment, balance, and ability to digest not only the food but also life experiences. Beautiful. So the earth gives you nourishment and balance, and it also helps you to digest the food as well as life. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है ना कि in my young age, I'm not old by the way, sorry, in my college days, I used to get angry very fast, and I did not tolerate many things because I did not like it. Okay, so but now if you ask me, I say it's okay, it happens. Some people are not fair to some other people. So college days में ऐसा होता कि ऐसे कैसे चलेगा, होना ही नहीं चाहिए. Now we say कि it's okay, it's a part of life. Everyone knows what he is doing and everyone has his plus minus. सबको सब जानते हैं कि अपनी करनी से क्या होता है, right? So earth element helps you to digest the life experiences, good and bad, both. So if the earth element is not in the balance, what you will feel is overthinking, ungrounded, also, which is not mentioned here, weak. You will feel that I'm not strong enough. I can't digest the food better. Okay, so these people who cannot digest the food, they cannot digest the thoughts also. Many times they have problems with very small things. Have you observed in your surroundings that some people are very much, they have problem with everything? Have you seen these kind of people? They are not happy with small things. Even they are not happy with some other success. They cannot digest small changes, right? So these people have earth imbalance, basic earth imbalance. If you feel that you cannot digest things better, digest food better, earth element is definitely out of balance. Okay, earth element represents which two organs? Acupuncture people, acupressure people. Earth कौन से? Stomach, spleen. Okay, good. So stomach and spleen, they are the basic fundamentals of digestive system of the body. और अगर digestion ठीक नहीं है तो क्या होता है generally? You know, खाने के लिए तो सब करते हैं यार, अच्छा 2 टाइम का बढ़िया सा खाना चाहिए, तो इंडियंस को तो चाहिए ही चाहिए. हमें तो हर सीजन में, हर फेस्टिवल पे, हर एरिया में, हर टाइम पे कुछ ना कुछ अलग चाहिए, राइट? My father used to teach basics of Ayurveda to the people in Iyengar institution in Uttarakhand. So that time we used to have a feast made with Indian style. My mother used to cook for them. So these foreigners were overwhelmed कि क्या क्या खाते हो यार आप, और कितने spices, कितना variety खाते हो. So if Indian person says कि यार digestion ठीक नहीं है, खा नहीं पा रहा हूँ, he has a problem in his life, right? I have seen people like they say मैं तो चाट और भेल खाऊंगा ही खाऊंगा, मरना तो सबको है, तो खा के क्यों ना मरे. I have seen these guys. Okay. And they like to eat. So if you cannot eat properly and if you can't digest, it is a problem. So your earth element is definitely imbalanced, right? Shall we see what we can do with auriculotherapy for earth? Shall we go ahead? Okay. मैं बीच बीच में काट रहा हूँ so that I can communicate with you guys, right? Okay. Auriculotherapy points for earth element. First is point 0 because it is the point for balance. It stimulates the nervous system, it stimulates the endocrine system, it stimulates the body functions to be stabilized. Normalizing करने में point 0 is one of the best points. Sympathetic nerve is the point that dominates the parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic point ऐसा point है जो parasympathetic nervous system को active करता है so that body can digest well, so that body can assimilate well and body can gain strength. Okay. Reason क्या है? And the spinal column, yes. कान पे जो spinal column है that is on the antihelix. So we have point for every spine in the ear and that gives you a stability. Example, someone overthinking and worrying a lot may use point 0 sympathetic and of course the point for nervous system emotions Shenmin. Okay, so those who have problem with digestion and those who are overthinking point 0 and sympathetic nerve point, they are very useful. Okay, so I'm going to show the point 0 and sympathetic nerve. Okay. Point 0 is here at the starting of the helix and sympathetic nerve becomes here, number on the lower crest of the antihelix, antitragus, sorry. Is it visible? दिख रहा है? Okay, fine. So these 2 points, they help a lot. So आपका homework ये है, आपको ये points पे acupressure करना है. जो हमने सीखा, आपको जो लगता है जिससे आप correlate करें. At whatever symptom, concept you think you resonate, you have to apply these points in your ear or your family member's ear for 1 week and get back in the group. आपको ग्रुप में उसके बारे में बताना है कि हाउ डू यू फील. ठीक है, क्या चेंजेस आपको लगते हैं. आई एम श्योर एवरीवन विल हैव सम गुड चेंजेस, राइट? Okay, so this is the point 0. ठीक है. Point 0 is at the starting of the helix. Metal and water बाकी है. So let's see metal. Metal element shows structure. Metal कैसे होता है? Metal is a strong material, right? So it gives you the basics of structure, clarity and discipline. And very important property, letting go of what it is not needed. जो आपके लाइफ में इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है उसको छोड़ दो. Many people are stuck with some kind of emotions, problem, anger, with some past events, with some people. Letting go is not easy for most of us, right? I can correlate, I can understand. Letting go is very easy. Not very easy, but believe me, if you can master the art of letting go, your life is easy. This is the biggest problem I have seen in my clinical practice, that people have some problem with some person. सास बहू का झगड़ा हो, wife and girlfriend, many relations. Sometimes it is professional. They don't get hike, they don't get promotion. They have problem with their boss, and they cannot let it go even after 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. And that is the basic problem with their, I would say, energy patterns. Most of you will not believe, but emotional grudges affect the body so much that many times many good medicines also doesn't work. Even allopathic medicine, which is supposed to be a strong form of medicine, which can either gives you effects or which gives you very bad side effects, that also doesn't work for many people because they have knots in their mind. मन में उनके ऐसा, I would say, एनर्जी क्लॉगिंग होता है कि बहुत सारे मेथड्स काम ही नहीं करते. And then they go to some spiritual, I would say, temple or meditation practice, meditation class. वहां पे जो गुरु रहते हैं वो उनको कुछ क्रिया करवाते हैं, प्राणायामा, मेंटल एक्सरसाइजेस, and they feel कि अभी मैं ठीक हूँ. So many times mind overpowers your body very harshly, very strongly. ठीक है, तो एक ये मुझे बताना भी था कि बहुत सारे जो थेरेपिस्ट है, they feel कि sometimes they don't get result because the patient has this kind of issues. So आपको इसके बारे में थोड़ा थोड़ा पोक करना है. You have to ask your patient about their emotional status, their issues, and many times these people share their problems and they feel lighter. आप में से कितने लोग हैं जिन्होंने ये महसूस किया कि आपके पास पेशेंट आता है और वो बातें करता है, when he talks his face changes or her face changes. The person feels better after he releases his thoughts, right? So sharing helps to release the emotional clogging. We, in my clinic, me and my wife, we tell people to write down their feelings, to talk about their feelings. This helps them to, I would say, cleanse their mind. हम बहुत बार बताते हैं उनको कि आप लिखो, जो आपके मन में आ रहा है लिखो, आप किसी से शेयर करो. If not possible, go to your spiritual area, मंदिर हो, मस्जिद हो, कहीं भी आप जिसको मानते हैं, वहां पे जाके बैठ के उस वास्तु से बात करो, उस मूर्ति से बात करो. If you feel like you have so much anger for someone, we ask people to do a pillow punching. एक पिलो ले लो और पिलो को वो आदमी समझो और उसको मारो जोर से. उसको जितना आपको बोलना है बोल दो. That helps to release the knot, release the clogging in your mind about that person, that event, that situation, that time frame. And once it is gone, you heal very fast. Believe me. It is not so simple as I say. मैं जितना easily बात कर रहा हूँ उतना simple है नहीं, मुझे भी पता है. लेकिन it helps with trying again and again. So metal element has a good property of letting go what is not needed. Emotion क्या है इसका? Grief and guilt. And positive side है acceptance. So if you can reduce your guilt or grief, accept your, I would say, deeds and mistakes and learn from it, get past it, life becomes easy, and that is the property of metal. Okay. If it is out of balance, you may feel rigid, overly critical, unable to let go of the sadness. Okay. This is very important thing. Shenmen, एंग्जाइटी एंड सब कॉर्टेक्स, तीन ऐसे पॉइंट्स है जो इसको आपको हेल्प करेंगे टू बैलेंस योर मेटल एलिमेंट, मोर स्पेसिफिकली द मेटाफिजिकल एलिमेंट, इमोशनल एलिमेंट. शेनमैन, एंग्जाइटी, एंग्शियस पॉइंट, and subcortex inside of the triangular fossa. These 3 points will help to balance your metal energies. ठीक? Fine. Okay, I want to say something. I want to say something. Okay, before the last element, I want to say many people think that the emotional problems like depression or stress or excess anger, they are only psychological. They are not physical. That is wrong. आपको लगता है कि depression is only in your mind. It is not present in the body, which is wrong. A person who is not emotionally well has changes in his brain, which has been confirmed by studies. आप अगर बहुत सारे रिसर्च वेबसाइट्स पे देखोगे तो whenever a person is depressed, he has inflammation in the brain. And if you can treat the inflammation in the brain, you can treat your emotions better. I have been doing it through a sound and magnetic healing. और ये आप में बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे हैं जो ये एक्सपीरियंस कर चुके हैं. Okay, if anyone is volunteered to share that, I would be happy. But similarly, we can use some ear points like Shenman, subcortex, then anxiety point that reduces the anxiety, sleep points. They help your mind to get balanced. Of course, you have to do some efforts from your side also. Patient को लगना भी चाहिए कि मुझे इससे बाहर आना है. Okay, if the patient says I'm happy in my sadness, it is very difficult. So these points will help, as well as many other methods help. Chanting, omkar, they help. Sound healings definitely help. Sound and magnetic healings definitely help. Okay, so for every dominant emotion, we have some points. See, okay, and they help along with the organ points, जो हम कल या परसों देखेंगे. For example, metal के organs कौन से? Which organs belong to metal? Right, lung and large intestine. So the lung point helps in emotion of the metal. That is guilt, grief, acceptance. Lung and large intestine, they help. So if you feel you're treating the emotion for a particular element, you can treat the organs of that element also if they are active. Active means painful. By the way, before I forget, for auriculotherapy, what you will be needing is Vaccaria seeds and a metal probe for acupressure. And those who are doing acupuncture or sujok, you can use the sujok needles. Okay. So those who are joining for the next week class, you should buy them right now. If you have nearby acupressure shop, you'll get them at the cheapest price, or you can buy them from any website like Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho. You will get them. Acupressure probe, you have to ask for acupressure probe and ear acupressure seeds. You will get them. Okay. Now, the last element, water. Before that, any questions here? Any questions? You can treat the emotional status by treating your brain. Okay, so brain points in the ear, they help a lot, right? So brain points को आप treat कर सकते हो in acupressure through the sounds also. There are few points in anti-tragus area. They are very helpful for balancing the brain, balancing the emotions. ठीक है? So the last point for today. क्या क्या देखा हमने metal? Now we have to see water element, right? Screen. Okay. What are the qualities of water? Stillness, rest, storage of reserves, courage, reflection, and depth. Emotion is fear, anxiety, and wisdom. Okay. So, if you don't rest well, the TCM says your essence is burned out. आप अगर ठीक से rest नहीं करते in natural ways, like if you don't sleep early, don't get up early, you don't have a good rest. People sleep 10 hours, but they sleep at 2 a.m. and they sleep next 10 hours till 11 a.m. That is not a rest. We we are we live on the earth. We have a system designed to rise with the sunrise and to shut down with the sunset. तो उसको follow करेंगे तभी rest मिलेगा, right? So if you don't rest, if you have stressful life, your essence becomes less. आपका essence घट जाता है. Many times, those who have shift duties, they are anxious. They have a problem with trusting people. They fear. Many times, people who are too much, I would say, they are not still in their life. Like they don't have a flow, regular routine. They have a problem with their emotions like anxiety. This happens with, I would say, art side people more. Artists, actors, directors, poets, singers, because there are upcoming people to replace them. So they are always anxious. They have a lot of fear. Even criminals, they have a lot of fear because they will be grabbed anytime, right? Examples in daily life, like a deep lake, water gives strength, rest, and courage. When it is out of balance, you may feel fearful, exhausted, lacking in the willpower. ठीक है? So the brain kidney Shenman combination works for them. Brain kidney Shenman. Sorry, यहाँ पे kidney. The example is kidney. Yeah? Brain kidney Shenman, not 0.0. Is the ear visible? Is the ear visible? Yes. Okay. So the point is kidney Shenman and brain. There are more points. Huh? Why the brain Shenman are repeated? Because they are the easy to follow. There can be much more points to these. Like to balance the water element, we can use the helix here also. To balance the water element and the fear emotion, we can also use the heart also. So combination, and with the thought we can add up the points, but I'm just giving an overview of the basic clarity for the five elemental patterns. So this is a brain inside the anti-tragus. This is the kidney, and this is the Shenman. So this is the basic overview of how five elements have physical as well as structural or bodily existence in our life, and how these small points can help to balance them. Most of the points you have noticed is brain area, Shenman 0.0. Okay, because they are the controllers of the body. Brain controls everything. Also, we have seen the spine area in the earth. I forgot to show that. So the spine area is this. So this is also important in terms of earth balancing. Now tomorrow we'll see the concepts of yin yang and some of the anatomy of the ear. There are almost more than 300 points in the ear. इतना छोटा कान है, 300 से ज़्यादा points है. So how do we learn? We learn by concepts. If you go by mugging up the points, you will not practice auriculotherapy. Mark my words. आप अगर points रट लोगे ना कि हाँ यहाँ पे ये है, यहाँ पे ये है, you will not be able to use them purposefully in actual patients. If you learn it by concepts, why this point, why this combination, you will definitely be using these. Okay. So this is the overview of five elements and the basic useful points. I will be sharing these with you. आपको अगर इसके फोटो चाहिए, इसके पॉइंट्स के लोकेशन चाहिए, रिक्वेस्ट मी, मैं डेफिनेटली शेयर करूंगा. Okay. So I take the questions now. If you have questions, please let me know. Yes, Dr. Rukmini, definitely. I will share them in the group, and you are welcome to ask the questions in the group also. No problem. So if you have any questions, let me know. कोई सवाल है तो जरूर पूछिएगा. Yes, I will share. Yes, ये slides तो मैं जरूर शेयर करूंगा. If you have any questions, now I'm allowing to turn on the mic. If you have questions, just turn on your mic, ask the question, and close your mic.
नमस्ते सर, इट वाज वेरी इंफॉर्मेटिव. और सर जैसे आपने वुड एंड अर्थ का आज शेयर किया कॉम्बिनेशन, वैसे और भी कॉम्बिनेशंस होते हैं?
हाँ बिल्कुल. See, this is called as a elemental dominance in the life. In Ayurveda, we say as a prakriti. This person is a water dominant prakriti. This person is a pitta dominant prakriti. Like this, they in Chinese medicine they said this is a wood type of person. This is a fire type of person. Yes, they do.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Sir, can show the points of wood and fire.
You want to see the points of?
एक बार ये हाँ.
Wood and fire. Okay.
And earth.
Is it okay if I put all these things in the group? In
Okay.
WhatsApp group? It will be more easy.
And recording will be?
Yeah, recording will be there. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you so much. And is it possible for Zoom class? Because
No, Zoom
this
class is not possible.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes.
सर
आनंद जी नमस्ते.
नमस्ते सर. सर एक कॉमन इश्यू है बच्चों का.
हाँ.
जो अभी जैसे पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, जैसे आपका भी बच्चा है, मेरे घर पे भी बच्चा है, तो स्कूल में ओवर कंपैरिजन, फिर ओवर थिंकिंग, स्ट्रेस, पढ़ाई में एट द टाइम ऑफ एग्जाम याद नहीं रहता है, फिर रोना आता है. तो ये एक अभी सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज है.
Yes.
तो उसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए?
See, basically ना, the Shenman points really works well for it. मैंने देखा है कि Shenman जैसे आप अप्लाई करते हो ना, आपको काफी फायदा होता है. नंबर 1. नंबर 2, many times simply by doing nasyam, it helps. बहुत बार क्या होता है ना कि we are too much stressed. बच्चों को ज्यादा स्ट्रेस है. लोगों को शायद ऐसा लगता है कि नहीं बच्चे हैं, बट दे हैव देयर ओन थिंग्स. तो 2 चीजें मैं बोलता हूँ कि आप ईयर शेनमेन लगाओ, एंजाइटी पॉइंट यूज करो, एंजाइटी पॉइंट जो लोग पे होता है वो यूज करो, नस्यम करो और हेड मसाज करो. कोकोनट ऑयल से हेड मसाज करो, पैरों को मसाज करो. इट हेल्प्स अ लॉट.
और सर ये मेमोरी के लिए फोरहेड एंड ऑसिपुट यूज कर सकते हैं?
बिल्कुल. फोरहेड, ऑसिपुट, ब्रेन पॉइंट इनसाइड ऑफ द एंटी ड्रैग से 3 पॉइंट्स है, बहुत काम आते हैं. मैं इसको ग्रुप में मेंशन करेंगे तो उसको फोटो भी भेजूंगा.
ओके सर, थैंक यू.
ओके, थैंक यू. ओके.
नमस्ते सर.
नमस्ते
जी सर. सर ये क्लास 3 से 4 बजे तक होगी क्या रोज?
3 से 4:30 रहेगी 18 तक. उसके बाद में 3 से 4 दिन का ब्रेक रहेगा. फिर हम एक्चुअल ईयर एक्यूप्रेशर के पॉइंट्स, उसके लोकेशंस ये नेक्स्ट वीक क्लास लेंगे.
सर मैं 4 बजे के बाद फिर रहता हूँ. 4 से पहले तो मैं एंगेज हूँ, मैं सर्विस होल्डर हूँ. तो मैं ये क्लास कैसे अटेंड कर सकूँ सर?
आप फिर रिकॉर्डिंग देख लीजिएगा. देयर इज नो अदर करंट टाइम जो मैं एडजस्ट कर पाऊँ.
रिकॉर्डिंग मिलेगी ना सर?
यस, रिकॉर्डिंग जरूर मिलेगी.
ओके, थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू. सर इसका टॉकिंग सर हिंदी में होगा ना अंग्रेजी में?
सॉरी,
इसका जो टॉकिंग होता है ना, लैंग्वेज टीचिंग हिंदी या अंग्रेजी में होगा?
हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स रहेगा.
ये सर अगर हिंदी होगा तो थोड़ा आसान होगी हमारे लिए.
हाँ. वी हैव, मतलब हमारे पास साउथ इंडिया से भी लोग हैं, नॉर्थ इंडिया से भी. तो मैं 2 हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों में बात करूंगा.
ठीक है सर.
हेलो सर, गुड आफ्टरनून.
गुड आफ्टरनून.
Sir, your class was very enjoyable and remembering so many things and all. So my is studying in 10th standard, but he always sleep late. But when I'm saying to him sleep early, he's saying that I cannot sleep.
Sorry, you are muted. You can unmute yourself.
हेलो नमस्ते सर।
नमस्ते।
सर किसी को देखने से उसका एलिमेंट क्या है अगर वो कैसा फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं सर?
It is not very easy. Very frankly, I will not lie. It is difficult to judge the things. If you Google 5 elemental characteristics, so you'll get good articles to judge. But it is difficult. Which dominant person is that? So there are methods they teach in TCM how to find out or how to judge a person by its element. But you have to, if possible, I'll share some articles on it. Okay, but it is not a very easy job.
और पॉसिबल होते तो उसका कुछ इमेजेस मिल जाएगा तो वो भी थोड़ा कुछ
I'll
हेल्प लगेगा।
search for some, definitely.
थैंक यू सर।
हेलो हेलो
हेलो।
हाँ पीडीएफ मिलेगा?
यस
का?
यस मिलेगा सर।
यस थैंक यू।
Okay, so
very good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, in between I missed 10-15 minutes or from 3:55 to 4:10. So have we discussed anything about the courses?
About what?
Courses, your auriculotherapy courses.
Yes, sir. In this week, we will be correlating the basics of TCM theory with auriculotherapy. Next week, from Tuesday, we will be having actual ear points, its location in next week, from Tuesday.
All right. I mean, are there going to be course fees?
It is 4,999. 4,999.
All right.
You will
Now
be getting the
okay. For the present week, are you going to continue the same or it is different forward subject we will be discussing? Or I mean to say, now you will discuss something today, tomorrow it's going to be a different subject, or
tomorrow
it's going to be the same?
Next concept in the line, yin yang concepts and its relation to ear acquisition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And it's so nice of you, and it was wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Sir?
Swati ji, namaste.
Namaste, sir. Sir, Nasyam is by just putting oil drops in your nose, both?
Yes, yes. Putting the oil drops inside your nostril. You have to lie down, and then you have to put few drops of oil in each nostril.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Few means 2-3, sir. That's it.
Sorry?
2-3 drops.
Yes, around 2 to 3 drops. That's it.
Okay, fine. All right, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Can we use color on the ear besides Vaccaria seeds? Vaccaria seeds work so much better, but colors can be tried. Yes, definitely try.
Sir?
Yes, Prerna ji.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, in the ear balancing points, we are using spinal column. तो स्पाइनल कॉलम मींस पूरे स्पाइन में जितने भी पॉइंट्स एक्टिव हैं वो सारे यूज करने होंगे?
Actively, we generally what we do is spinal column है ना, we have back shoe points. जैसे कि
yes, sir.
आप देखेंगे तो UB18 is the back shoe point for the liver. So similarly, we generally grossly check the spine area on the ear when we are balancing the liver. If
yes,
we are trying to balance lungs, then we have the UB13 is the lungs point, but it is not precise. We generally check the area for the spine, and then we find out if it is active and painful. We add up with the lung point for the lung problem, liver point for the liver problem. So we add up the spine area with the organ point to achieve the better results. That is a strategy. Okay, that strategies we'll be discussing it in the actual job points cover karenge. We'll be discussing the basic strategy also.
Yes sir, thank you sir.
Okay.
और सर if अगर कोई एलिमेंट बैलेंस नहीं है किसी पर्सन का और जो पॉइंट हमने यूज करने हैं वो पॉइंट उसका पेनफुल नहीं आया, तो हम फिर उस पॉइंट को यूज नहीं करेंगे?
नहीं करेंगे. See, pain is your guide, so we will always follow the pain points.
Yes.
Okay, so
Thank you,
pain
sir.
points are the points to be treated.
Yes sir, thank you so much. और
Okay.
सर शेनमैन पॉइंट एक ऐसा है जो मैंने अब तक जितना भी जिस किसी को ट्रीट किया ना, शेनमैन पॉइंट तो 100% पेनफुल ही मिलता है.
And how do you find it? उसका रिजल्ट कैसा है?
सर रिजल्ट भी जैसे इमोशनल केसेस में मैं शेनमैन पॉइंट लेती ही हूँ, ब्रेन पॉइंट लेती हूँ, स्ट्रेस पॉइंट लेती हूँ, या साथ में अगर कोई सिर दर्द वगैरह है तो इसके क्या बोलते हैं हॉस्पिटल वगैरह एरिया चेक करती हूँ, रिजल्ट अच्छा
Correct.
मिलता है.
रिजल्ट अच्छे मिलते हैं. So people feel better, right?
यस सर,
Okay. Okay. Good.
थैंक यू सर.
Sure.
नमस्ते सर.
नमस्ते आशा जी.
कैसे हैं सर?
मैं बढ़िया. How are you?
Fine sir. I used your teeth sensitivity after messaging you.
Okay.
It's better, but not fully cured.
Okay.
20 to 30% I'm feeling the pain relief.
Okay. Okay. See, teeth
Sound
infection is difficult, so continue with it and repeat it.
Okay sir.
Okay.
Okay.
For
And
the,
yeah sir.
yeah,
tell
tell
me.
me.
No. You tell me sir. Then I'll just.
No, you complete.
Yeah. And about the ear acupuncture, you were telling about the TCM points, no?
Right.
Is there particular protocols for that? We have to write and keep it and put that same points, or will you share the protocols?
I share the concept of the protocols. I cannot share every protocol.
Okay.
So I generally share the concepts, how we can
Okay.
select the protocols or make some protocols.
Okay. Can we make our own protocols in that?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Fine.
Right.
Will you teach us how to make that little bit?
Of course, that is the part of the course. I
Okay.
teach the point and I teach the logic behind or the functions of the point and general basic how to make your own protocols.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, sir. Sound harmony is working very nicely, sir. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you so much. You continue with the teeth healing
Yes,
sounds.
sir.
Right.
I'll just give you a feedback after that.
Okay, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. Okay, so shall we stop for today, or anyone has any more very
Sir?
Neetaji.
Sir? Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
सर पहले तो मुझे साउंड हार्मनी से रिलेटेड पूछना है. एक तो मैंने आपसे ये क्वेश्चन पूछा था पहले कि जैसे 2 days में मतलब कि हर एक हीलिंग एक जार में करती रहती हूँ
Neetaji,
जैसे,
not
तो
about the
आपने
sound
कहा था.
harmony. आज का टॉपिक नहीं है. आपको कुछ सवाल होगा तो पर्सनली पूछिए.
ओके सर,
About the ear acupuncture, ना?
ठीक है सर. ठीक है सर. और सर जो इसके स्क्रीनशॉट जैसे PDF का कोई वो भेजेंगे सर आज?
हाँ बिल्कुल, इसके कुछ स्क्रीनशॉट्स PDF में भेजूंगा.
ठीक है सर, ठीक है. थैंक यू सो मच सर.
Okay.
Sir, how far this ear massage will be effective?
Very helpful. बहुत ज्यादा. अगर आप coconut oil से मसाज करते हो for the ear every day, you will feel very fresh. Your energy will be better. Your digestion will be better. Your sleep will be better.
Sir, I have this experience. My friend is not able to sleep since last 4-5 days, and I have just massaged his sleep area with applying some oil
Right.
for only 2 minutes. And on that day when I massaged him, his sleep was so sound and so good.
Right.
And I have applied sandman point also.
Right. Very nice. Very nice. Because ear massage
And
helps a lot.
and these points are very well work with children, which I told about sandman, occiput, and forehead and brain.
Right. Right. Right.
I have so much results with a lot of children whose memory has been improved, concentration has been improved.
Very good. Very good. Very nice.
And I have two feedback to share regarding sound harmony. That one, I have one of my friend has a problem with excretion. So he didn't went to toilet since 3-4 days, and I have given him that brain concussion support wala healing.
Okay.
With this healing, I have applied this healing around 12 afternoon. So this healing is around 40-45 minutes.
Okay.
And in the evening, I got call that my stomach is cleared.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I have a gallbladder stone in my duct of 6 mm, which is very painful, causing pain many times. So I am using that two Saima sound, liver and gallbladder Saima sounds. And with that, this pain subsidized and I am able to sleep. So I am using it this since last, I think 17-18 days.
Okay. It's good to know. Very good. Continue it for at least 2 more weeks, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, is there any point for lethargy?
For what?
Lethargy, laziness.
Lethargy. Yes. Yes. 0.0 works well.
Okay.
Yes. 0.0 ear apex. 2 points, they help for the lethargy.
Okay. What about this sound harmony which we can use?
Sorry?
In sound harmony?
In sound harmony, try the brain relax healing mostly, and chakra healings. Chakra healings work well.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
सर सर टाइप 1 डायबिटीज में हम कुछ कर सकते हैं क्या ईयर एक्यूप्रेशर पॉइंट से या साउंड हार्मोनी से?
किसके लिए?
सर टाइप 1 डायबिटीज, एक 7 साल का बेटा है.
टाइप 1 डायबिटीज, आई एम नॉट वेरी श्योर, डिपेंड करता है.
ओके सर, पर कुछ ट्राई कर सकते हैं क्या कुछ पॉइंट्स?
वी कैन ट्राई इट आउट समथिंग. आई विल ट्राई टू डिस्कस दैट.
यस सर, मैं बाद में आपसे बात करता हूँ.
श्योर.
थैंक यू.
Okay. One question in the comments: is the course related to acupressure or acupuncture? See, it's dominantly acupressure course, but you can definitely use the needles on the ear, and yes, it definitely helps for the professional therapist. Asking Samantha. Samantha, this will definitely help the professional therapist to enhance their clinical visits. Yes. Right.
Sir, I use this magnets also.
You tried the magnets on the ear?
Sir. Yes, sir. Small, Ayurvedic magnet, small one we get, no?
Correct.
But very carefully, we have to close with the cotton.
Right.
It's very careful. We should use it. I used it for sedation and tonification.
Okay.
And color I use as the 5 elements theory. I use the color for sedation and tonification for the organs.
Okay. Okay.
It works, sir. It works very well.
Okay.
But be careful. That is the one request.
Right. Because they're powerful enough to change the energetics. Right.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Okay. Good. So I think we are good for today, and tomorrow we'll have yin yang concepts.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
It
you.
is our pleasure and our blessings. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, the session is recorded. and I will be sharing the recordings.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
God bless.